Right. And that seems to be... Wait a second. Just make some finishing touches. And I think we could call this done. At least that's what I think it looked like. So we have that and that place and then the island. And mapped it out. That's about as much as I can. Definitely updated it from what we had the last time. Okay. Right. Time to get out of here. Okay. I have too many backpacks, I swear. Let's put that there so everyone else can kind of use those things. You know what? We should definitely... We should go check on Jackson. I haven't been over there in a while. Take our building cap backpack. Let's please... Whoa. Because the wall's coming up nice. It's a bit of a big project, but it's not too crazy, you know? Well, this is still here. You know, I'm just gonna borrow this because it's gonna go bad anyways. Okay. It all just seems pretty much the same. Okay. Yeah, the bees are still taken care of, the horses are still nice, and the sign's still there. Is he awake? What? Jackson?
Who's that?
Oh, you're awake? Hi.
Oh. Hey. How's it going?
How are you feeling?
Fine. I feel fine.
You've been gone for a while. I mean, uh, uh,
I've been busy, and in truth, after that talk with Luna, I don't see any reason why I should associate. No one trusts me, and they think I'm gonna hurt them. I'm sure that picnic was delightful.
yeah. I don't really know what Luna told you, but there's a couple people don't trust you. Um, you were kind of a big topic at the picnic that was planned. Um,
Of course I was.
I mean, it just kind of seems like they're jealous. People
Perhaps.
want what they don't have, and I guess you have a lot of what they want.
I don't know what to do with them. It's nothing to do with me. I didn't cause this. Luna was the one that was running around with Jay while he was trying to kill them, and I helped. I had no reason to help. I didn't have to help, and yet I did.
Oh my god, Shadow, hi, thanks for the raid. Okay, I can use this time as Jackson disappeared. Hi guys, welcome in. Um, we are uh, interrogating Jackson, not interrogating. I think my mic is a little loud. Um, hi, hi guys, welcome in. This is gonna be just mostly a talking situation, so I don't know how much I'll be able to really interact with you guys. But hi,
Got any
welcome,
grapes?
welcome. Thank you, thank you. But enjoy, sit back, and just we'll see if Jackson can get reconnected. Also, I'm still a little bit sick, so I sound a little weird. And if I start coughing, I'm sorry. But we're doing good. We're feeling a little bit better. We're getting there. We're getting there. I know. Okay, I won't look at him. uh, he was fine. We've been on the server for so long now, and he started dying. But how was the session? The live? I can't even remember what it was called. Something time. Since it was a weird word. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. Catalyst clock. Yes, yes, yes. No, it was cool. I was popping in between Riley, Impy, and your stream, Shadow, and Riley and Impy are just chilling, hanging out, and then Shadow, you're summoning wardens, and I was like, what the heck is going on? Oh, that makes so much more sense. No, it seemed super cool. No, it was funny. And then
Hello?
are you good?
I have no just happened there. Out of lore, I think Italy just got blown up or something. Like everything just went off. Yeah.
There've been like power outages and stuff, but that was Spain, I think.
Yeah, I remember that. I was mid sentence and then my screen just went black. I was like, oh,
Oh, so you
that's
retire
not
everything.
good.
Oh my god.
Track like a couple sentences. I feel really bad because I
No,
definitely
no, no,
just
you're
messed up
good,
your
you're good.
stream.
As soon as that happened, Shadow raided, so I had things to do, things to talk to, people to talk to.
You're
So,
you're good. You're good. Alright. um. So I was a big topic of conversation at the pit.
yeah, a couple of people kept bringing up your name, and no matter what anyone said, they were just like, I don't know if we could trust him. They were even comparing you to Jay, which is crazy because you helped us with Jay.
I don't understand. This is such an innate fear. I get I'm not like an open book for everyone to see, but why should I? Why would I help them if I'm just gonna hurt them in the future? Surely I would start hurting people now, no?
Yeah. But it's like they
I've
don't
done nothing but
understand.
help.
You've done, yeah, right. You've done nothing. You haven't done any wrong. You've just lived life and not involved yourself.
It's Luna. Look, when I was at the farmer's house, Luna made lies up about me to everyone else saying that I was untrustworthy. And I don't know
What?
why. I think Luna's still secretly helping Jay or something. I'm not
There's
sure.
no way. Jay hurt them. Hurt them bad. Why would they
I
side
know.
with Jay?
That's why I tried to help him, but they stayed with Jay even after he hurt them in the first place. Right? Like, it's something weird
True.
about it. And I don't know why Luna of all people, who ironically has more things to be distrustful about. He's the one putting out that people shouldn't trust me. I haven't done anything to anyone. I've never hurt a soul on this island. I didn't even hurt Jay. I risked my life. Jay was in the back of the boat. He could have stabbed me at any point. He was armed the whole time. Because of a
But
plan that you guys came up with without telling me. And I still went along with it to help. Like, I could have died, but I
yeah.
still helped.
I mean, it was a heat of the moment, kind of a, we have to do this now, it's our only chance. But,
I get it. Alright, I get it. And I guess you have been the only person who's been honest with me, so... But that's why I locked myself away. This is my isolation. If people are going to distrust me or they're gonna try and find a reason to make me the problem, I need to protect myself.
yeah.
I don't like the look of these spikes. I don't like the look of these walls. I cobbled them together because Jay's gonna come back. And he knows it's my fault. And he's going to blame me. And not just that, now I've got to worry about everyone else on the island.
I don't know why he would blame you, though. I mean, you were just there.
I was the one that jumped off the cliff. He watched me go. He knows, like, I would be on his mind. He'll want everyone's head, but it's gonna be mine he comes for first.
Yeah.
Which is why I have to be ready. But I don't understand what anyone is saying. It doesn't make any sense. If I was gonna hurt anyone, wouldn't I have already done it? Or wouldn't I have just never help anyone? Or wouldn't I have just sided with Jay? Like, there's so many other options. So why would I even bother helping in the first place?
True. Well, and that's what I kept saying at the picnic. It was like, but Jackson helped us when he didn't have to. And they didn't really seem to listen. They just said, "Oh well, then you can be their only friend. That's fine. We'll just make sure that they're not alone." And like yeah, sure, but there's no reason to push you away. It's like when the group is together, I don't know. They try to think together, but it doesn't seem to help.
I came down in that city we went to. I didn't have to risk my life and go down there. Why should I? I still did. And when people needed pulling out, I started pulling them out.
Yeah.
I don't... The logic is flawed, and the only person so far I've heard saying this is Luna. And I don't know what Luna's problem is. But if they don't get over it soon, then... I don't know, I guess I just continue to isolate here until we get rescued. Or if we never get rescued, then I continue to isolate here until the end of time.
Well,
I'm not gonna start helping everyone if they're not gonna trust me. Why should I? I opened a shop so that people could buy valuable things that I've spent a long time grabbing and finding and putting
yeah.
together. And
Yeah, they don't seem to like that.
what do you mean? They don't like the shop?
They think it's like a challenge. They think you're overpowered. You have too much stuff. But it's just hard work and dedication that it's gotten you there.
It doesn't make sense. This island isn't owned by anyone. No one is control. Like, no one's here saying that I can't do it. If people didn't want me to do it, why don't they just come and tell me, don't open a shop, we don't want you to. I'm opening a shop because there is value to those items I found. And
Yeah.
I don't want to just give them away.
Right?
You know?
And then people need resources, and not all of us are good at getting them. I mean, heck, I may have like a bunch of building materials, but I don't have the flashy things. It's nice to have an outlet to it.
Well, exactly. I mean, I've spent more hours on this dock fishing for survival than anything else. And, you know, Tony, he has his own stuff going on, Everyone's got their own stuff going on, right? Like, I don't understand why I'm the focus. I haven't done anything, as far as I
Right.
know. But this has to end. It does have to end, and it has to end now. So, here's my idea. When we finish Fort Praetori, and it's finished, completely done,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to invite them all to a dinner. I'll pay the farmers a little bit of money, or maybe some resources or something to cook up like a nice meal for everyone. I'll invite them all here, and we just get it all in the open. And if they leave after that, not trusting me, that's their fault, not mine. I've tried. That I'm only trying once. I'm not gonna continue to grovel for their approval. It's not gonna happen. So, I'm gonna give them one chance. I'm gonna be open. I'll invite them here, and they can have a nice meal, safety, and no harm will come to them. I'm not here to hurt anyone. And we can move past whatever this stupid thing is.
Yeah. I don't know, just having that many people together is kind of terrifying.
I don't mind facing down the whole island to tell them that I'm not untrustworthy. It seems to me that they're forgetting a lot of things that I've done for them already. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna remind them of that, and I'm gonna offer them an olive branch to say, fine, let's be friends. But if they don't take that olive branch at that point, it's not my fault. I've tried at that point, right? Like, I can't do
I
anything
mean,
else.
by this point, it almost seems like trying to be friends with everyone isn't a good idea. People keep
We've already been.
coming to the farmer's cottage, just coming in our doors and accusing us of things, and it's just not.
Who?
The other day, some things happened that could have been avoided. I I can say that, but me and Kiko are getting blamed for them when we just helped. And they're acting as if we killed someone.
Who's blaming you for these things?
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Interesting. Maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe these people are just. It's almost like we put the worst group of people on one flight and slammed them into an island and hoped that. Maybe this is just some sort of weird, fucked up experiment.
I mean, that might actually make some logic in the situation.
Given the circumstances, I've seen things here that I've never seen my entire life.
Me neither. Or even heard of. I mean,
The fact that at night, all these undead and monsters, they roll through the land, they attack my cattle, my sheep, and I go out there and I kill the already dead. It's
it's
insane.
like, how can you kill something that's dead? Oh.
And those green things, look, they explode like a bomb.
Oh, I know.
But they're not even remotely close to anything I've ever seen. I have never
Mm-mm.
seen anything like that.
I mean, if you squint really, really hard, they kind of look like a pig, but a very deformed pig and green.
I mean, we're no closer to rescue. And currently, despite all the dangers of this island, the most dangerous thing on it is the people currently. All
True.
this distrust, all this anger, all this malcontent, it's toxic. But someone's spearheading it. It's almost like someone wants to fracture the groups up.
I don't think it's a someone, but a thing. I think the island is just against us as a people. And it seems to know things. As crazy as that sounds, you just have to trust me.
Alright. I mean, you haven't lied to me before, so I'll take your word for it. But regardless, maybe not being friends with everyone, but maybe I can do something to tell them I'm not evil. I don't know. If they keep pushing me towards it, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I'm more fearful that I'm gonna have to hurt people when they come to attack me than I am of me attacking someone randomly.
I mean, why would they
I've
attack
never done that.
you? Would they try and come steal your things? I mean,
Well, that's the question, right? Like, I don't know what these people are doing. I have no idea what anyone's doing because I'm locking myself in here, and yet I'm still part of the conversation. No one's seen me in weeks, and yet
yeah.
I was brought up, as you say, in the picnic.
Hmm.
Me opening a shop is a problem. Me having things is a problem. Me fishing is a problem. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And, like, me putting up walls around my tent and my area is a problem. Have you seen the monsters out there? Like, why would I not protect myself? It's insane not to, right? And I mean, Jay's around 800 clicks that way. But one day, he's gonna figure out how to get off that island.
Well, I mean, we can't leave him there forever. It's kind of cool.
I agree, but he's... I can't imagine him coming back. He's gonna be too happy about seeing any of us.
Yeah.
And also, we've had no word about any rescue at all. And I get, like, there's a certain moment that we have to just accept what's happened and do as we're supposed to do, but we've
I
been
don't.
here a long time, and we've not seen anyone else except us. Not even a plane in the sky, not even the trail of a plane, not even the trail or the wake of a boat. Nothing.
Well, there are some things in the ground that seem to interact with devices. Um, so even if a plane came over, it would probably have the same fate as our plane that we were on. So us getting rescued, I don't think is possible.
So what do we do? Because we can't keep going on like this. This is insane. You've got people at your front door. I've got people accusing me across the entire island of nothing. They're just basing distrust off of what? That there is no reason. I haven't. Did they say anything at the picnic as to why they don't why they don't trust me?
Mm-mm.
Because so
Just that
far,
you were strong, and it seemed to scare them.
so being strong's a problem. That's
Apparently.
stupid. I don't get it. I had Luna accusing me in your home of being not trustworthy, and yet, you know, I've barely interacted with Luna.
I just don't get it. I don't. How do they form these opinions about people that they don't even know?
Well, supposedly you're the only person I can trust, so let's get it out in the open. Come on.
Huh?
I feel like the fire is more dramatic, I suppose, but it's getting night and it's getting cold on this coastline. Maybe winter's coming? I'm not too sure.
I hope not. all my crops.
Yeah, that might be a problem. But look, okay. I wasn't strictly telling the entire truth when I was asked about what I do for work and where I came from.
Uh-huh.
I didn't lie. Like, I am a security guard in a quarry. That was my job before the crash. But before that, which is, I suppose, the more important part, is I was in the military. And I had I had feelings that maybe telling people of such skill sets was a bad idea. And I guess I was kind of proven right by what you just said. They're fearful of me being strong. Imagine they knew that I was skilled. They'd be terrified. They'd probably throw me on the same island as Jay, hope that we killed each other.
But shouldn't we use that to our advantage? I mean, skills are what allow people to survive and thrive in situations like this. I mean,
Can you really see them accepting that it's a skill that they can use rather than one they should be scared of? Because right now, it seems like that's unlikely.
yeah. Just don't understand.
Regardless, we have to be careful. You can't tell anyone this secret.
Oh,
Can't tell. If they find out, I can only imagine, if they think I'm strong now, it's gonna be just more danger for everyone involved. You as well. The fort will be a bastion for people like us who are not insane. These other people, I think, have lost their damn minds. They're so scared of everything, and yet they'll throw themselves headfirst into danger and wonder why things don't always go to plan.
I mean,
They spend so
by
much
this
time
point,
arguing.
we're all a little bit insane. I mean, we're living on an island, fending for our lives. How is that not insane?
Because it's real. All of this is real. We're still alive. Which means we have a duty to the people who care about us to survive. And that's what I intend to do. I don't have anyone waiting for me at home, but I know myself and I ain't gonna die here. And especially not to these people I don't understand and don't particularly like, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
All they've done to me so far is distrust and cause problems for me. And throw problems at my feet, coming to my door and saying, oh, by the way, you gotta help with us with Jay. I didn't even really know Jay all that much.
Neither did
could...
I.
He threatened me a few times, but I wasn't scared of him. Ever. Because I knew damn well that Jay is only going to be as strong as people let him be. He's one man.
Part of me wants to go visit Jay and talk to him.
I don't think that's a good idea. Not yet. Especially if we did it behind these people's backs. That will become a problem.
So what?
But I agree, we should do something. Maybe a peace offering. We could maybe untie a raft made of bamboo by my dock, and if it happens to float next to his island.
No, that'd be crazy. Because then he would come here without knowing anything. Because I don't think anyone's visited him in a while, so who knows what type of state he's in.
Normally I'd agree, but I don't know, it feels wrong leaving him there, but I feel like we can't bring him back without it being him. He needs to bring himself back. And I feel that if after a while he's kind of seen that nothing's really changed on the island and that people are just still alive, maybe, just maybe, he might peace with it, and we can work with it. Because if we don't start working together, I know that, you know, the fort and the farmers, we've always had some form of companionship, right? Like we have a trade between us and a prospect of a road. But I can't work with these other people until they trust me, and I'm not going to help them anymore. I've helped them enough, and if they can't see that as enough, then that's not my problem. That's theirs.
I agree. At the start of this, I didn't really want to be around many people. Me, Kiko, and Ivy, we ran off on our own, and then people just kept finding us, and obviously we accepted them in because they had nowhere to stay. And it seems people are taking that for advantage. And I don't know. I'm just. And I feel like the only person who understood that early was Jay.
Jay
That's
went
why
about
I
it
want
the
to go
wrong
talk
way,
to
though.
him. I know, but it's a different perspective.
I agree. I do agree. We have to do something. We can't keep living like this.
No.
This is insane. Why build a community center if you're gonna outcast half the community, right? Like, I get this island. It's stressful, right? No one wants to be here. No one would have desperately wanted to crash land on a random island in the middle of nowhere. But we have to either work together or find a way to work together, or at least we don't have to be friends, but we should at least try.
At least.
And if we don't soon, it's gonna get worse. Accusations are one thing, but remember what happened to the last person who was accused? He was isolated in an island that way. Don't get me wrong, he did some bad things. But I can't help but feel that Luna's behind a lot more than they're letting on.
I mean, we could try to befriend them and learn what they're really after, but that just kind of seems the same as what everyone else is doing.
That makes us just as bad as them. I won't hide my intentions, no matter what anyone thinks. But for now, my main focus is getting the fort up and ready.
Yeah.
To withstand any type of battle or prolonged problem. I need to be able to hunker down here and keep people safe if they choose to be here. But this fort, it was supposed to be for everybody. If they needed a place to run, this was supposed to be where they could run to and be safe. And yet, they've turned their backs on me, so why should I let them in? Of course,
Instead of
the
its
invite
true
is still
purpose,
open
it's
to you.
like the back. It's like everything's backwards. Instead of wanting people in, we have to keep them out.
At some point, I feel that sides are gonna be picked. Because
Sides
it seems
of
that it's already
what?
going that way. Sides
Over
of the island.
what?
Well, this is the question, right? Like, we've accomplished a lot since being here, but we've also learned very little. And the people that are so isolated and no one's really conjoining anyone together, it's... accusations are being thrown, tempers are getting higher. It's only gonna blow up. I mean, you were at that city, the ain't...
No, I've never been over there.
Were you not? Oh.
Mm-mm.
I was there. They were arguing, about Jay, they were talking about Jay, they were obsessed. And also, Luna and Tony, it was just fighting all the time, just arguing back and forth, back and forth. It was insane. And it's getting worse. Which is why I think eventually a line is probably going to be drawn. And a line in the sand will be made. And I know where I will be during that time. And that is right here.
Yeah.
And if you need a place to run to, you are also welcome here. You and the farmers. Provided that they come in with the one golden rule. This one.
I don't think that'll be too hard for us.
So long as they answer with that, they are welcome here. Because I don't need to go out there and prove myself to these people. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
If they're that worried about me going off and killing people, I'll get rid of my weapons. But then when I'm killed mercilessly by these creatures outside, who's to blame? I didn't build these tools to go after people. I built them to protect myself. And now it seems that as the days are going on, it's gonna become more of a reality. I will have to defend this place and protect myself. I'd rather we all get home safe, but if that's not gonna happen, I will be making sure that me and my friends will be going home, safe and sound. Anyone that tries to interrupt that, they will see a different side to me.
I feel like that's fair, though. I mean, they can only push people so far without retaliation. I mean, I don't understand what they expect to happen.
All I want is for it to be known that I did not throw the first stone.
Yeah. Well, by this point, they've thrown how many already?
Exactly.
I so could have guessed that you were military, by the way. You definitely have that vibe.
Huh. Well, I guess I didn't do a very good job of hiding it, huh?
Hmm. Or, I mean, I just pay attention. And, you know, listen to people.
Maybe.
I don't...
Was anything else of note said at that picnic? Anything I need to know?
Maybe. But I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it. I don't think, well, okay, I can talk, okay, so there's, I wish I had the picture of it. Actually, hold on. Come over to the cottage with me. You might be able to see it. I don't know if I have the dyes, though. There was talk of a portal gateway type thing that was found underground. Yeah. I don't know. Do I have... No, I don't have those blocks on me. But there were these weird dirt-like blocks, and kind of like a cobblestone, but it was all red and orange, and it was just, I don't know, it was very odd. That Tony had found.
Tony found it?
Mm-hmm. And apparently it had been talked about back home as a place of legend or just of a fairy tale, you know? Like kind of like the Mad Hatter or like stuff like that. Like but no, you can't really see it. Oh, I have to develop it. Okay, hold on. I need... I don't think I have any glass. Well, it was just this place of a different dimension, I guess? I don't really know. They kept explaining it like... There were a lot of words used, and I didn't really pay that much attention. There were so many people there talking. But, things have happened.
I see.
Things that
So,
I can't really talk about.
okay. A portal. Different world. Weird blocks.
Actually,
What did they do with the portal? Did... No one went in it, right?
um,
Someone went in it? Jesus. So, an island that we have no idea how it works, don't understand, and is trying to kill us on the daily. And they decided it was a good idea to go through something they don't understand with no knowledge, no prior investigation work or anything like that. They just went through it.
mhm.
Yeah, no, these people are insane. Every single person on this island, those people on all anything north of the fort and the farm, they're insane.
One of
No one.
our own went through the portal.
Who?
Ivy.
And then they returned?
No. As soon as they went through, it shattered.
So they're
Right.
trapped.
In front of us. We think so.
Oh god.
This was
Huh.
a couple, like maybe a week or so ago.
And you've heard nothing from them since, right?
No.
And is anyone doing anything about that, or we just
Not
don't
many
care?
people know. You're gonna think I'm crazy, okay? You know how I said about the island telling us things and talking.
Yeah, I remember.
As soon as the portal broke, when me and Kiko got up to the surface again, it was raining. Which is whatever, you know, like, but as soon as we got home and we started talking about telling people and trying to explain, it was as if the island was telling us not to. I mean, thunder and lightning crashing, and we would ask questions, and if the answer was like yes or no, and it was pretty adamant on not telling people. Call me crazy, but
So you're, I'm not gonna call you crazy, but you're gonna listen to when it's trying to kill you?
I mean, it was
Why do
like
we
a
have to do what the
warning.
island said?
I mean, one of the biggest rules in farming is to always give back. Give what you take, and I think we took a little bit too much.
I mean, I suppose that's certainly possible, right? But we have we have to do something. We can't just leave them there.
But we can't go in there. I mean, it's beyond repair. We know nothing about it.
Have you seen it?
I was there.
So you know the way.
I do, yeah, but I don't want to go back there.
I'm not gonna ask you to, but at some point, I'm gonna need you to take me there.
I mean, do you want to go now?
No,
Okay.
you went too recently, and if the island's telling you not to do it, we'll wait for a moment.
The island never said anything about not going back, and it doesn't seem to be angry that I'm talking to you, so. I mean, it seems like it would be okay, because trust me, if it wasn't, we would know.
There's only one way that I can see us getting off this thing alive. This stupid rock. And that's if we all start, instead of doing things randomly, like going through a portal you have no idea what it is. It is doing things with, you know, knowledge. We have to know what we're dealing with here. Who knows that they went through the portal? How many people?
I'm not sure. Um, Kay does. That's what they were yelling at us about. And Shadow Alistair, sorry, seems to know something. I mean, they were asking about Tony and were being suspicious.
Why was Kay accusing you of sending what? They were accusing you of sending someone through?
They
Did you?
no, but we didn't stop him. He was gonna go no matter what we did, so we helped him and made sure he had extra supplies and anything else that he might need. I mean, and sent Ivy with him as well. I mean, she's a talented climber, so if anything happens, then she has that skill set, but.
Well, I suppose it's time for a village meeting then, huh?
Maybe. But you can't tell anyone, okay?
You have my word. I won't tell anyone, but these sort of things, we need to get them out in the open at some point. It was the lying that drove Jay insane. And in some regards, I almost feel sympathetic. As now, you know, I'm a part of being lied to. It does make you feel a certain type of way. Which is why we have to stop it. In some way or another. So, it's best if it comes from you, but I'd suggest you call everyone to here, the cottage. Neutral ground.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We
I will
don't want
come.
people coming here.
Then we find somewhere else to do it. The community center, maybe. That's finished, right?
Maybe.
We call a meeting, and we get it all on the table. And we decide what's going on. And if we have to decide that we need some time away from everyone, and we're all gonna isolate from each other, then fine, we do that. But a decision has to be made by the end of that meeting. Because this back and forth is just... it's not healthy. It's not
What
good
if
for
they
anyone.
choose
It's not
to
good for
still
you.
blame me and Kiko for...
Then let them. If they're gonna blame you for helping someone who was gonna do something, you prepared him slightly more. Tony may not survive this whole ordeal. In fact, he could already be dead. He could have died the minute he went through that portal, for all we know. We don't know. This is the problem. But at least he went in prepared because of you. So, don't worry about it. But we have to sort this out. We have to sort it out now. Call a meeting. You've got more sway with all these people than I do. And we'll deal with everything. Put everything out on the table. And whatever anyone takes away, whatever anyone wants to say, we'll have it said. And if people still walk away, not trusting me, not liking the farmers, fine. Then we build a giant wall all the way across the middle of the island. I don't care. And at that point, our main focus, the farmers, Fort Praetori, is going home.
Okay. Okay.
You can do this.
Do I have to?
They won't come if I ask.
Okay.
Despite everything I've done for them, there's no way they'd help me.
Okay.
So that's what we do. And we figure out a way to get over all of this.
Okay, yeah.
And
Yeah, we can do it.
we should also bring up Jay, and we need to make a decision about that.
I still
if we
want to
leave
go
that
talk to
meeting-
Jay.
We can, but again, don't go alone. If you're gonna go with anyone, go with me. I'll keep you safe.
Okay. I think me, you, and Kiko should go.
I agree. But if I tell you to run, run. Do not run back and try and save me if anything goes wrong. Run. Take the boats and go back here. And if there's a spare boat and you don't know if I'm gonna make it, break it.
Okay.
Jay's dangerous, but he's not stupid. And I'd hope that he wouldn't try.
I don't think he would. I mean, if we go over there and... I just want to talk. We're not there to give him therapy like everyone else is trying to. We're not there to fix him. Just want to go treat him like a human.
You definitely try. for the meeting, we'll, we'll get supplies together for the boat trip, and we'll go and see Jay.
Okay.
Coach's got to be on board. They need to know that if I say run, if I say hide, they have to. Jay is dangerous, and I don't know what kind of mental state he's going to be in on his own over there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't think Kiko would argue with that. He seems
Good.
to be pretty logical with certain things.
Alright then. I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna start making preparations.
Okay. Yeah, I can start on getting us some supplies and farming and getting everything together
Put the
too.
word out that we're gonna do a meeting as well.
Okay, yeah. I'll do my
It
best.
should be good. That everyone else is trying to do here.
Okay. Well, I'll see you soon then.
Yeah. I'll be at the fort.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, Con.
Oh my goodness. I don't want people coming here. That's the last thing I want to do, but if Jackson thinks that's what we need, then maybe it's for the best. Okay. Yeah, we'll get a meeting set. And then I just won't have to worry about it anymore. Then maybe this can all just be over. And we can live a life and build a home. This place is supposed to be our home, right? Okay. That was a lot of talking and a lot of brain power. That was insane. Thank you. We've been trying to game plan a way to like actually get Jackson involved and into the lore and stuff. We were like, okay, let's just do an info dump and we'll just game plan for something to happen. Yeah, that was fun. That was cool. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It was a little short and sweet. It was a little bit last minute. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Have a good night. Bye-bye.